It is almost time for the full moon here in Athens, and it's a big deal here. Almost all of the archaeological sites in Athens will stay open late. A lot of them will be free to enter, and several of the museums are also free. Tomorrow night, on Friday, when the actual full moon happens, the Acropolis Museum will be free from 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. They're also going to have a concert in the garden. I'm going to go do that tomorrow night. However, the moon will mostly be full tonight. It won't be complete, but it'll be pretty close. So I've come up to Filopappou Hill to see if I can see both the sunset and the moon from here. We'll see how that turns out. If not, I'm really enjoying the sounds of summer here in Greece. Because I've gone away so much this summer, I really haven't come up here to really enjoy Filopappou, and now is the perfect time because, as I have mentioned previously, August is a great time to be in Athens because everyone in Greece goes on holiday in August. In fact, on my walk up here, most of the streets were empty of cars, which is very unusual. Usually they're super jam-packed in there, and there's cars on both sides, and I couldn't actually believe the streets are actually pretty wide here in Greece. You just don't know it. So that was a nice, pleasant surprise. Oh, it looks like the sunset is going to be really nice. And it's kind of hazy, but that's pretty typical for summer. So I can't see the actual sea. I can see ships that I know are sitting in the sea, but you can't really make out the color and the difference in the color between the sea and the rest of it. Well, because of the clouds, there's not going to be a really great sunset. The sun is behind the clouds. But that explains why the pink and purples have appeared early tonight. Didn't even hear that man coming. He must be the lightest runner ever. Oh. I am getting run over by runners. One came up behind me, I could hear, and I tried to get out of the way, but I think she had to swerve around me. I felt bad. Anyway, oh, that's too bad. But I'm glad I didn't hike up to the monument because I was thinking about doing it, but it's so hot. I thought, no, I don't really want to do that, but it's okay. Just as beautiful right here. Since I have some time to kill because the sunset wasn't so great, thought I'd come down and look at the Acropolis before the sun goes down and the lights come on. This is actually a really good spot to come and sit if you wanted to watch the lights come on. And if you didn't want to walk up through my neighborhood, you could walk up past the Acropolis Museum on the pedestrian street and then keep walking down. And it's a little bit easier of a walk from the Theseo side. Well, I don't know if that's technically Theseo, but getting closer to Theseo, then there's an entrance to this park and the hill. And that way you can get a little bit less of a strenuous climb, and then you could walk over here and avoid all the crowds. I just saw some of the lights on the lower part have come on. I don't think the upper ones will come on until it's a little dark, although it's hard to tell. I can kind of see light reflecting on the Parthenon, but I'm not sure if that's lights or if that's the sun setting. It's hard to tell. Decided not to stay up here because despite the fact that there are lampposts everywhere, none of them are turning on, and it's starting to get very dark, and there are no people up here but me. So that doesn't feel like a super smart idea on my part. So I'm not going to stay to see the full moon from here. I'll just go check it out tomorrow night at the museum like I had planned. Not only am I worried about like being up here alone. Also, when it gets dark, I'm not gonna be able to see to like make my way down this hill. Look at this. Look how wide this street looks. This is crazy to me. And I'm walking in the middle of it. Now there is a car coming, but who knows if you even come up all this way. But this is sort of amazing to me. Koukaki was never like this because Koukaki it's just hard to park in, but Koukaki apparently ample parking in August and lots of kitties. I see 2 black kitties. One there, and one over there. To start at like 9 o'clock, but I've decided that all of Athens is down here, and all the tourists are too. The minute I got close to the museum, it started to get super packed, and the area, so they're having a concert outside, and there are people standing on the stairs. There's still a way to get in, but I'm still not sure if I want to. But I really want to go inside because I want to see the Acropolis at night from inside, because that's a rare thing to be able to do. So let's see if we can get in. So as you can see, this is all the people. This is the most people I've seen in Athens in weeks. Okay, so I could get down the stairs. What it is just everybody's sitting on the stairs to watch the concert. So that's what the holdup is, and that's why it's so crowded. But I'm still going to attempt to go inside. The line is a little bit long, but I have a feeling it'll go by pretty quickly. Last year, I came down and watched the full moon from the hill across from the Acropolis and watched it rise over the Acropolis. I'll put some of that footage in here so you can see what it looks like rising over the Acropolis. So my advice to you is, if you come during August and you want to come watch the full moon, get everywhere early. I'm here about 20 minutes before 9. That's when the free entrance is supposed to start. But if you wanted to watch the concert, you would have needed to be here probably at 8 o'clock. It actually went by very quickly. You still had to go get a ticket because the gates are electronic, but that was really, really smooth. And it's definitely not as crowded inside as it is outside. The music has started, and it's way too hot to be out there. Every time I come here, this is the thing that freaks me out the most, and I don't like it. But there's no way around it. I really like some of these sort of almost finished ones. Gives you an idea of the process involved. Very cool. I have to say that the Acropolis Museum is probably one of the most beautiful museums that is purpose-built that I've ever seen. The first time I came in here, it was in the middle of the day. Actually, I think it was early morning. And it was just bright and full of light. It was so beautiful. Now, I think in this section I'm not allowed to take photos or video, so I'm gonna put this away now. So there are 2 places to really see the Acropolis really well at the museum, and one is here at the restaurant sort of roof deck area. It is outside, and then you can go up to where they have some of the Parthenon marbles that are still here and the replicas up on the top floor. What I have noticed is that I don't see the moon anywhere. Now, over at Filopappou Hill, I see lots of clouds. So it should have come up over there and then come this way. Maybe it's too early? I don't know. I've got a little bit more time. I'm gonna go up to the top floor and we'll see what we can see from there. I have to say that the view from the restaurant is probably the best one at night because you're not having to look at the reflection of the glass. And I looked at my star map and the moon is over there somewhere. So I think it hasn't come up over the building yet. Probably if I was on the other side of the Acropolis, I could see it. It's really a shame that I can't film down in that one gallery because that's where all the really cool statues are. You can actually see that the statues were not always white. They have paint on them, and they have little replicas sometimes next to them showing what they would have looked like in color. They're amazing. Spend some time down there. To show more of the exhibits to you guys, but it was elbow to elbow people in a lot of it, and it's way too many people for me. It's part of the reason normally when there are free events I don't come out, because it's too crowded. So, and also I can't film like half of the exhibits, it's not allowed. So I'll have to come back on another day. That's not a free day, when not all of Athens is either on holiday and all the tourists are here. Today was probably the first day that a lot of people had off work, or today was their last day. So they're probably doing all the free things tonight before they leave this weekend. The music is really great though, and the crowd is really into it. Friends down in Monastiraki, and I thought I could come catch the moon down here, but I can't see it. So I don't know what I did wrong this year, but whatever. The other thing is there's crazy traffic. I'm gonna show you guys. This whole street has been like this, just bumper to bumper traffic. And it was like this over in Monastiraki as well. Just crazy traffic. I don't know why my screen is so fuzzy. It's all the lights, I guess. Alright, this is better. I found the moon. I don't know why it was hiding from me earlier, but I found it. And it's very nice. It's very bright. It's very clear now. Alright, and now it's time to go home. The irony of tonight is that, of course, last year I didn't have an apartment with a balcony. This year I do. And from my window I can see, ta-da, the full moon. I didn't need to go anywhere. I could have just sat here. Obviously I don't have an Acropolis view, but I do have a view of the beautiful moon. Summer nights here in Athens means sitting outside with a drink. I'm sitting here by myself though, at my little place near my house that I come to all the time. You guys know it by now. I'm gonna read and have a glass of white wine. I'm not gonna stay out very late though, because I am tired. It is very humid, and I think that's making me very tight. It actually rained for about 10 minutes this evening. So I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy. I literally had the one glass of wine, and now I'm walking home because, like, as I was sitting there, I just kept getting more and more tired. Now, I'm sure the wine had something to do with that, but I think a lot of it is the humidity. It's just so humid, it kind of zaps you of your energy. So, but as you can see, it's super quiet. It's such a difference between over here, not in the tourist area, and like going down to Monastiraki and the Acropolis yesterday. Like, I haven't seen that many people in so long, and then I come to my neighborhood and it's on this Athens summer night. I've decided to sit on my balcony. I am either going to do some work or watch some YouTube. I haven't decided, because I still have lots of work to do despite the fact that it's Sunday and I have done work every day. Despite the fun it looks like I'm always having. I'm not complaining. I'm happy that I have lots of work. And I did even get to take a nap today, so that was good. But I looked out and it's super cloudy, and I keep thinking that it's going to rain. It did rain a little bit yesterday, so maybe it will. I can't decide. It's not showing so much on the video, but the sunset colors look like they will be amazing. If not, I always have the sunset on my laptop to look at. During the week, I tend to not go out, I tend to stay home because I need really good internet, but Today is a video editing day, so I'm going to go have lunch in one of my favorite places in Koukaki, and then we'll see what happens from there. But it's just nice to get out of the house. We are also supposed to have another heat wave starting I think Thursday. And normally I wouldn't go work outside the house until later in the week because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are my busy days. But I want to get out before the heat comes because sometimes this restaurant has its air conditioning on and sometimes it doesn't. It depends. There's also a chance that if this other place that I just started ordering from is open, I may go there because it had an amazing salad, but I think they might be closed for the holiday. Let's see. Okay, the place that I was thinking of, let's see if they're open. They're definitely closed for the holiday, so that's okay. I love this place. It's called Roca. I'm gonna do some editing and order a salad, and they do have their air conditioning on. Somebody recently asked me if I would talk about the cost of the food when I'm eating out. I will try to be better about that. So the salad I just had was $7.50. I did have a Coke Zero, which was €3. The salad didn't have any meat on it, so kind of pricey. Keep in mind, this was not like a traditional Greek restaurant. This was more of a upscale, not upscale, but sort of trendier place than like a Greek taverna. So the prices are a little bit higher, not like a lot. I would say that usually a salad like that would be like $6.50, not $7.50. The Coke, however, though, that's pretty normal. Most of the time a Coke is like €2.50 to €3. I don't get them very often. I really wanted caffeine, but coffee with a salad sounded terrible. So I decided to get a Coke Zero instead. Despite the heat wave, I've agreed to meet a friend for drinks. We're gonna try to find a bar that has inside seating with air conditioning, but I don't really know of a place around me with inside seating with air conditioning. So this will be interesting. I'm not sure what we'll find, but if I do find a bar with air conditioning, I'll definitely let you guys know because that might be definitely useful. All right, didn't find like full blast air conditioning, but I found a fan inside. So, and it works, and a very nice gin and tonic as usual. I really like that bar. It actually has a bar that you can sit at, unlike a lot of places here in Athens where you just have to go and sit at a table. Anyway, I will put the name of the bar down in the description box if you're coming to Athens and you want to check it out. But now you get to kind of know what nights in Athens in the summer are like. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.